All right, welcome to day one of the prompt engineering training with Harvard Tech Hub. Please use the chat box, confirm that you can hear me. It's already 7:11 p.m. Nigerian time. So use the chat box, confirm that you can hear me so that we can kick off in earnest. All right, please, for those of us watching on YouTube, confirm you can hear. We're gonna have more persons on YouTube definitely, and this is amazing. Nice. Prince Michael, I'll be glad if you can share your food with us. How are you doing, Prince? Well done, nice meeting you. All right. So welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. So let's just give about 2 more minutes so that we can have other people joining. Yeah. So we'll have other people join in and then we can make progress. So in YouTube already, we have about, sorry, we'll have a good number of people watching right now. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. So let's just hold up a bit so that we can have everyone join. Welcome, 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 welcome. Please get your writing materials ready. Okay, today is day one and we have to start off on a good foot. There's something I love about your energy. I think for cohort one, for our very first class, we didn't have some persons joining before 7 p.m., but already at 6:36, people were already joining the call today, and that's amazing. Okay. All right. Someone is saying I can't hear you. Are you sure? Okay. Miss Chinyere Ogene Carol, thank you so much. Sandra Davis, thank you. Uh, yeah, Idowu Steven, thank you too. All right, guys. So let's just hold up a bit and then we will be up. Please welcome everyone to day one of the Certified Prompt Engineering training. This training is organized by Harvard's Tech Hub, one of the most influential tech hubs in the city of Port Harcourt, Niger Delta, Nigeria. You're all welcome. For those of you in Port Harcourt City, it's nice connecting with you down here. For those of you joining in from outside Port Harcourt, outside Nigeria as well, you're all welcome. So yeah, we're just going to lay some important foundation before we go deep into the training for today. Number one, we mentioned earlier in the WhatsApp group, please try as much as you can to jot down. Yes, on the flyer, you saw that the training is actually from 2nd to 8th of March, but there's actually an information we hid from you, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you right away. And that very important information is the fact that after the 8th of March, we're going to be engaging in almost a 15 days AI challenge. We're going to be engaging in a 15 days AI challenge. So we're going to be giving you details as the days progresses. Probably from the 4th day of this training, we're going to be dividing into groups. We're going to divide into groups, and from there, you kick off. We're going to be telling you a whole lot you're going to be doing. Please take note that task and attendance is compulsory, else you will not be certified. Your task, attendance, and your project is compulsory, else you will not be certified. And that is why even your 15 days challenge is also very compulsory and part of your certification process. In short, it's going to be so interesting that we're going to be having some groups present at the Tech Up Port Harcourt event this month. And we're going to put them up on stage. We're going to make their whatever very much public. So it's going to be awesome. And I wish that every one of you will, take serious advantage. Now, another thing we want to clear is that this training is free. And because it's free, doesn't mean that we're not going to give you our best. For most of you, you might be thinking that, oh, it's free. So maybe after, maybe by today, we'll say, oh, when we're done, there's another master class you have to pay for. No, this training is not in any means to upscale, right? As a matter of fact, we have a book called The Prompt Engineering Handbook, and we're not going to advertise it in this training until we're done, so that you understand that it is not maybe, oh, let them come for the training and then we now say, okay, for you to learn more, go and buy the book. No. So we have that intact, and it's going to be after the training, and it's very much optional for those who actually want to, like, okay, let me have something and all of that. And of course, most of the things we're going to be learning will be coming from that book as well. But just know that this training is standard. You're going to learn a whole lot. And I believe that just dedicate the whole of your March to learn AI. That's what it is. If you know you're not ready for that, you might have to back out. Don't waste your data. Don't waste your time. It is going to be, this month is for your AI. You're going to prepare for the future and prepare for now. You can't escape it. And if you miss this March, whether I like it or not, March will come and go, but you need to ask yourself, by April, am I now in the AI space? Do I now understand what's going on with AI? Or by April, you're just going to, all you're going to be doing is joining people to just create pictures and create videos, and it ends there, when the main things are going on in the AI space. So once again, thank you very much for everyone who has joined. So you do me a favor. I just want you to go to the chat box, everyone, both those on Zoom, those on YouTube, and just say welcome, everyone. So welcome yourself. If there's somebody you can see his or her name there, you can mention one person and just say welcome. So I need the energy in the room. Let's go. Just say welcome, everybody. Just welcome, everybody. Wow, all right. I'm enjoying what's going on YouTube. These YouTube guys are amazing. Close to 115 persons are there already on YouTube watching. Amazing, amazing. Their energy is crazy, man. All right. Yeah. So let's get going. Please confirm you can see my screen, everyone. Confirm you can see my screen. Confirm you can see my screen. All right. So we're going to start by, okay, so please let me remind you, at the end of the class, um, you're going to be asked to, write down about 7 to 10 things that you learned. So please take your pen and paper and write them down. After that, you're going to be told what you're going to what you're going to do with it on social media. Like I told you, Match is for your AI, and you're going to be able to show what this is all about. And there's a deeper dimension to what AI is all about, and that is what this training is going to expose you to. So please take notes, write, like take notes, jot down things so that you'll be able to have your own unique stuff that you will share. All right. So we're going to start first by talking about the major tech eras humanity has experienced so far. And why is this necessary? Everyone hear about tech, 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 tech. And for those of you that are in tech, congratulations. For those of you that have heard about it and you feel like, oh, what's happening? Will I ever cope? I don't understand all this coding thing, design thing, data analytics thing, cybersecurity thing they are saying. You need to understand that we'll have various eras that has gone on, as long as the human existence is concerned. We've had the mechanical era, and those era, pre-1940s, that's before 1940, that era was actually dominated by, levers, mechanical computation, and all of that. That was the era where you had such things like, the abacus, and all those stuff. And as at this point, you're talking about all those mechanical calculators, early telegraphs and mechanical typewriters. This was like actually the foundation of automation before electronics. All right. And that's that era before 1940. I just wanted to see how tech has progressed over time. Now, the second era is the mainframe and vacuum tube era. Okay, the mainframe and vacuum tube era. So what happens in this era was the era where, we experienced some form of invention. Of course, in short, that's where we experienced the very first electronic computer. We had about two of them. One was called ENIAC, and the other one, I remember the name, but we had two, and that's where we had the very first electronic computer. They used vacuum tube and, later transistors to do all of that. Then you have the transistor and mini computer era. That era specifically, was actually where the mini computers emerged. And you're talking about between 1960 to the 1960s to 1970s. That's where the mini computers emerged, bringing computing power to even smaller businesses and even the universities. And, this era also saw the birth of programming languages and what is now known as operating systems. All right. This era saw the birth of, operating systems and programming languages. Then we go down to the next era, the personal computer era. That's between 1980 to 1990s. Here, computing actually moved, like it shifted from organizations to individuals and homes. So instead of just organizations owning computers, or any of those. Now we begin to see homes and individuals owning computers, all thanks to IBM personal computers. What they had then called the Apple Macintosh and all of that, Microsoft Windows, and Office software. When Microsoft Word and all of those things came on board, everywhere was like, wow, the world is, going crazy. So then, of course, we got into my favorite era. That era is the internet and dot-com era. That era was between 1990 to 2000, the 1990s and the 2000s. A very, very interesting era, which is the era where most of us here, are very familiar with. It's the rise of the World Wide Web, WWW, the rise of the World Wide Web, and it's changed everything. It changed how people communicated. It changed how business was done. That's commerce. It changed how information was shared. And between 1995, between 1995, okay. So between 1995, just a minute, some persons are trying to requesting to activate the AI companion for my Zoom. Okay. So between 1995 to I think 2000 or 2001, that was when we had the dot-com boom. Everybody wanted to have, dot com. Just like AI is making noise now, that's exactly what happened in that era. So we started having emails, we started having search engines and what have you. The mobile and social media era is the sixth era. And this is from the 2000s to 2010s. This era was very important because we began to see smartphones, iPhone and Android, they begin to put computing power into the pockets of people. So we remember we had the time in the era where that's the transistor and mini computer era, where we had computer only for institutions, organizations, universities, and then came to the fourth era where these computers became for homes and personal individuals. So individuals could own those things, could own computers. And then now they could package most of those things and put it in mobile devices. And then in that era, that's the sixth era, we started seeing social media platforms and all of that. Then the seventh era is what we call the cloud and big data era. It's another of my favorite eras. Here, we began to have local storage to cloud computing, okay? So instead of storing things just locally, we can store them in the cloud, all right? We can store them in the cloud and access them from anywhere we go to instead of just saving them in our personal computers. And that was the explosion of data-driven model, which is the reason why you began to see that data analytics, data science started becoming a thing, okay? And it's actually led to what was called the software as a service, okay? And finally, we can now talk about the new era, the AI era, which is in the 2020s up to now. Artificial intelligence is now at the center of tech, okay? And it is transforming industries, automation. It is starting from automation to decision-making, to creativity, to healthcare, to finance, to education and more. All right, so it's transforming everything. So anyhow you want to put it, you'll be able to know that AI is now transforming how work is done, how business is done, productivity, cost of doing things, and all of that. AI. So from that, that's what led to the that's where we are now, the AI era. So let's do this. Let's do a very quick exercise. So I want you Yeah, so take notes, look at it before we move forward. Just take a breather. I know a whole lot of information are coming now. So settle in. We're learning. You came to learn prompt engineering, and that's what you're going to learn. So just sit down and let's get started. So we've looked at major tech errors humanity has experienced so far. Okay. Giving us time to thinking some of the things I've said. But remember, I gave you 8 errors. I gave you 8 errors. And so hold on, let's see. Please, if you have a question, write it down in your notes. We have a question and answer section. I'll definitely answer your questions. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Ade Oluwa blessing. Thank you, amazing people. Thank you. Cohort, thank you. All right. So let's continue. Please, if you're ready, if I can continue, just drop in the chat box, continue. If we can continue, just drop in the chat box, continue. If we can continue, just drop in the chat box, continue. Just drop in the chat box, continue. All right. All right. So let's go. Now, the next thing that I want you to look at is adopting to new technologies. Adopting to new technologies. Adopting to new technologies. Adopting to new technologies. So there are 5 stages, all right? There are 5 stages. There are 5 stages when it comes to adapting to new technologies. There are 5 stages. And the first stage or the first set of people are those we refer to as innovators. Innovators. These are the first set of people. We call them the innovators. They are the first to try new technologies, and they are the risk takers and visionaries. All right, they are the ones driving the whole concept. They are the ones trying to push the whole concept. They are the ones saying, I think this technology can be better. We can do this particular one better, and all of that. Okay. So you need to ask yourself, by the time we're done with this slide, ask yourself, which of this stage am I, or do you think or you're going to be? Because this is very important. Now, you only have 2.5%, because here you're going to have those people that are saying, oh, this is what's coming. Do you know why I started by talking to you about the errors in tech that's happened in humanity, or to humanity? The reason is because I wanted you to understand that life, the world itself, especially the world of tech, has never been stagnant. Right? There's always been change. There's been reasonable progress all the time. So it's never been stagnant at all. So at every time when there is this new era, you always have the innovators. These people are those who are saying, man, this is a new technology. Let's study history. Let's look at what's coming. What is it coming with? How is it going to affect businesses? How can we use it to solve problems? How can we start whatever and then, start bringing in people, all right? So They are the risk takers, they are the visionaries. So it's the same thing for you. Look at your communities, look at your school, look at your workplace, look at your ecosystem. You can actually fall into this 2.5%. Now that we're talking about AI, at least if not for any other thing, within your country, okay, within your continent here in Africa. Why? Because you're going to be asking the right questions. You're going to be taking risk. You're going to be a visionary of AI, and that's very important. Now, number two are those we call the early adopters. The early adopters. These are trendsetters. They are opinion leaders, and they help to drive acceptance. Okay, they are trendsetters. There are those that, okay, we've seen it. We couldn't make it to being an innovator, but we are now early adopters. All right, so we adopt the technology very early and become opinion leaders. Okay, that is why if you look at most of you who understand this, if you check, you see there are people that when Microsoft, Microsoft Word and all of that came up, what was it? These guys came up very early. They adapted very early. They became opinion leaders. They were the one telling people why it's important for you to have a computer, why it's important for you to have to learn Microsoft Word, to learn Microsoft Excel, and all of that. And they help drive acceptance. Okay, just like what we're doing now. Okay, so number three says early majority. Now, these people, they are careful adopters after proof of value. So these are the set of people that they will come in after there is now a proof of value. They represent a large chunk of growth. They check this, okay, we can adapt, and then because it's working, they will check out things. They are the ones that normally say, oh, they know they use two leg test the depth of water or the depth of a river, right? So please, those of you that are not Nigerians, sorry. So I said there's a proverb that says you can't use both legs to test to ascertain the depth of an ocean or to ascertain the depth of a river. Okay, so the idea is that these people are early majority. Then you have the late majority, about 34% as well. They are skeptical. They are skeptical. They adopt only when mainstream. So these people, they will only come in when everybody is now doing it, when it has penetrated everywhere. And guess what? They are the ones who lose the most. Like, they're the ones that spend more money. They are the ones that spend more money. Okay? They are often influenced by pressure. At that point, then I say, oh, when everyone is now doing it, then you have the laggards, which is number 5. You have the laggards. So these laggards, they are last to adopt. They are last to adopt. They are very resistant to change. So these are the people that will start telling you about Antichrist. These are the people that are going to start telling you about how it is probably a sin. Or these are people that are going to tell you how you are about to abandon your culture. Or these are people that are going to begin to find fault or enough reason or why this is going to make people lazy. Or they are laggards and they might never fully embrace tech. They might never fully embrace it, to be honest with you. So there are people that may never fully embrace AI. Most of them, AI will chase them out of their jobs. Most of them, someone with AI will actually build something that will crumple their businesses. But notwithstanding, they are just late adopters, and that's about 16%. Now, before I move forward, let me test you. Let me test you if you've been following. So I need you to write down. I need you to quickly write down these stages of adopting to new technology. Jot it down. Let me see. Put it in the comment section because I'm removing it right now from the screen. So put it in the comment section. Let's see if you catch some of them. Let's see if you caught some of them. Let's go. Try. Come on. I gave you 5 of them. Just write down the ones that you can remember. Innovators, yes, innovators. Everybody's typing innovators. Let's go. Number 2. Yes, laggards. Early adopters, correct. Good luck. Thank you very much. Let's check that out. Good luck on Zoom. Thank you so much. Innovators, yeah, late adopters, late majority, and laggards. Thank you. Yeah, don't they? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. David O'Donnell, thank you. Amazing, amazing guys. Amazing. Ben is on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Joffrey, thank you. Amazing, man. Bright Ekuku, thank you. Yeah, Victor Kelvin, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Victory Paul Fuba, thank you. I mean, you guys are amazing. Okay. So please remember to take note too. Remember to take note so you'll be able to, follow up in our task. All right. Okay. So let's go. So let me ask again. Amongst these five, which one are you right now? Or which one do you think you're going to become? I listen, I don't judge. I listen, I don't judge. I will not judge. Just tell me, which one do you think you're going to become? Which one do you think you are right now? I listen, I don't judge. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Priye will say, oh, more late majority. Yeah, I like those saying early majority, nice, nice. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So let's move on. So yeah, this is a chart. This is a chart that shows you what we just talked about, the innovators, the tech enthusiasts, and the visionaries. You have them there. Then you have the pragmatists, conservatives, and you have the skeptics as the laggards there. Okay, so it's just a simple chart showing you what it is. Okay, so what is AI? What is AI? What is AI? So AI, artificial intelligence, is the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are designed to think, learn, and make decisions. All right? That's what AI is. That's what AI is. That's what AI is. Okay? That AI is the simulation of human, that AI is the simulation of human intelligence in machines. Is the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are designed to think, learn, and make decisions. So I want you to listen carefully, please. Listen carefully. You see, it is called artificial intelligence. So remember that if there is artificial intelligence, that means there is actually original intelligence. There is actually original intelligence. If there is artificial intelligence, there is actually original intelligence. There is actually original intelligence. Again, I will say this. There is actually original intelligence. There is actually original intelligence. And the human intelligence, now listen carefully. You have to first, if you're going to grow here, if you're going to get the best out of what you're coming into, you have to first understand that you're human and you're super, super, super intelligent. That you're so intelligent that that people are now trying to build machines that can be able to, pretend to be like you. You must never at any point try to believe that, oh, it is now more intelligent than you. It is not. It is not. Okay? It is that point where we begin to think that it is more intelligent than us, that we hand over our power to think. We hand over our creative power to it, and then everyone looks dumb. Listen, if you're able to understand this, you will know why it is said that AI will make very lazy people look dumb. All right. AI will expose your dumbness if you don't understand that you are human and you have a very super brain. Okay. It is just that it is a machine, and this machine has been designed to think, learn, and make decisions. Now, AI helps to automate tasks, to analyze data, and generate insights at scale. All right. So it's to automate tasks, and these tasks, it's human. I mean, humans, you've been doing it, and now you say, oh, listen, we can build something, create something that can help us automate this whole thing so that we can. And that is why we said that AI is for you, AI is not against you. But you must also understand when they say that AI is not going, AI is going to take your job, you always hear when they said no. It is people using AI that will take the job of those who refuse to adopt AI. But you must also understand that people are losing their jobs because of AI. But truth is, AI is going to create more jobs than the world has ever known. AI is going to create more millionaires. I mean, this year alone, you're going to see people becoming millionaires because of AI. And I am believing that this training is going to give most of you the wings that you need to fly and enter that category of those who can make the most of AI. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. All right. So understand that yes, this is AI. It can do a whole lot of things, but that you're a human and you have the original intelligence. And now we have the artificial intelligence. It will be a misnomer if the one with the original intelligence decide to not understand how powerful he or she is, and you just feel like, oh, it's AI because it can generate image. Because no, those are tools. It can do that, but who can cause it to do those things? And that is why we're learning prompt engineering, and we're going to get to the heart of that very soon. So I've broken down AI into different sections. So we have types of AI based on functionality. That is based on functionality, what it does, like what it does. So you have what we call the narrow AI, that's the weak AI. You have the strong AI, then you have the super AI based on functionality. Based on functionality. As we proceed, you're going to see several other categories. So based on functionality, we have the narrow AI, the general AI, and the super AI. Now, the general AI is focused on a single task. So for example, those of you that are using Siri, you're using Siri, you're using Google Translate and all of that. They are just focused on a single task, just a single task. Anything outside that they can do it. Then we have the general AI, which we call the strong AI. These ones can perform any intellectual task like a human, okay? And a whole lot of work, research, and all of that is ongoing. Okay, so all the growth and all that you're seeing right now is to be able to achieve more and more better, strong AIs. And then you have the super AI. This one is, of course, the future. The idea is to be able to build something that can surpass human intelligence. It's hypothetical. It is believed that it has not yet been achieved, but it is also believed that there is so much progress being made. The idea is that it will eventually surpass human intelligence. But for now, we are here where we're saying, yes, it's still very much below human intelligence. It is below human intelligence, and we can do all of that. And you might be wondering, how would you say it's beyond human intelligence? If, for example, it can write something that I don't know. No, the truth about it is that AI is built on data. AI is built on data. This data has been trained and all of that and positioned for it to be able to take out that data and do something for you. Okay, so the general idea would be that AI can be able to recognize patterns. Okay, it can be able to make predictions
Okay, so yeah, just hold on a bit. Give me some minutes. Just hold on. Give me some minutes. All right, so sorry. So sorry. Just hold on. The screen will be back up very, very soon. So, so I was explaining that for AI, that the reason why it can do what it can do is because you have patterns. So there are patterns laid down that it can actually study and be able to use it to give you results. Okay. I mentioned to you that, you know, interestingly, AI will be able to make predictions. To be able to make predictions. Okay. It can understand languages. It can generate content. It can automate decisions. That these are all very interesting concepts, you know, that makes AI what it is. And that's why I said, based on capability, you have the narrow AI, you know, you have the general AI, you know, it's still, like I said, the general AI is still very much under research. It's still very much under research. In short, the idea is it is supposed to be slightly at the level of the human. So that's where the progress is being made. That's where progress is being made so that we can get we can get to that level and then move from there to where we can say, okay, that we can get something more than the human intelligence. Okay, so let's yeah, don't worry, the screen will come up very soon. So let's see. I said types of AI based on capability. Based on capability, I said we have three. Can someone mention one? based on functionality or, all of that. Can someone mention one? Yeah. Amazing. 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 I'm glad that I have a very, very super intelligent class, and that makes it all exciting. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You guys are the real MVP. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, just 1 second. I want to get this screen back up. Just give.
All right, please confirm. Okay, confirm if you can see my screen now. Confirm if you can see my screen now. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks everyone. Love it. Miss Esther. Esther says she can see. Please, Esther, check again, or you might have to log out and log in again. Peace can see. Yeah, thank you. Hannah Okonkwo, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. All right, so let's move on. Let's move to based on application. Based on application. So based on application, we have generative AI. So these are AI that creates new content like text, images, music, codes, and all of that. So we have Claude, we have ChatGPT, we have Dot.E, we have Midjourney, and all of that. All these are generative AI. Look at the name, generative AI. So what they do is to help generate stuff. So it could be text, it could be images, it could be music, it could be codes, All right. Then you have what is called the agentic AI. You have what is called the agentic AI. So the agentic AI performs tasks autonomously. All right. It performs tasks, you just tell it and it's going to be doing stuff that you're supposed to do. So for example, I'm there, you send me a mail, I'm supposed to respond the mail or maybe send something else to my admin and send just like that. We can actually build an agentic AI and you're going to see that it's part of what we're going to be doing in this course and most of you are really going to enjoy it. So we can build chatbots that can help respond to people, chats and all of that, okay, with very minimal human input. So you have like the Auto GPT, we have the AI-driven customer service bots and all of that. Then number 3 there, you have what is known as the predictive AI. You have what is known as the predictive AI. And let me say this about agentic AI before I forget. You can just reason it like an AI system that plan, make decisions, execute multi-steps tasks, and can use tools independently. I'll take that 4 again, or 3. I think I said plan. It can be able to make or take decisions, and it can execute lots of steps like multi-step tasks. Those tasks that you have to do several steps, it can do that, and it can use tools independently. It answers questions, generative AI will answer questions while agentic AI completes a mission. So let me make you understand it better. I don't want you to cram anything. I want you to be able to understand it. In generative AI, look at the word generate. Generate. So generative AI will generate things. It will generate stuff for you, like text, images, and all of that. Agentic AI is like an agent. For those of you in Nigeria, when you say house agent, right? What's the house agent supposed to do? The house agent is supposed to help you go look for the house, find out who the landlord is, the location, and then connect you and bring you and say, this is the house. That's the idea. So agentic AI is an agent, so it helps you do a couple of stuff. It can execute tasks for you. All right. So then you have the predictive AI. The predictive AI is actually the type of AI that we can use to predict, for example, stock market prediction, weather forecasting. We can use it to predict all of that. So it uses data, a whole lot of data in the oil and gas sector, in the banking sector, in the what's it called, geology and all of that, to be able to predict and forecast outcomes. Then you have number 4, the decision AI. The decision AI, this type of AI assists businesses in making informed decisions, like fraud detection in banks. All right, so decision AI will actually assist businesses in making decisions, all right, making decisions like straight up decisions based on certain data. All right. Please remember, I said write down your questions so that we can be able to. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So before I proceed, I would like to ask that you tell me, based on application, how many types of AI that we mentioned. Please go ahead. I'd like to see. Based on application, try. Oh yeah, where are my YouTube people? These YouTube people, like, I love their energy, to be honest. Okay. So let's go. Tell me. Oh boy. You guys are brilliant, man. Yeah, we'll make a very good team. We'll make a very good team. Thank you, Mrs. Chinyere. Thank you. She said 4 types. but also list the 4 types. I want to see them. Amazing people. Thank you. Thank you, Noble Lucky. Glad you're here. David Odoni, thank you, thank you, thank you. Adeoluwa Blessing, thank you. Hannah Okonkwo, thank you. All right. At Emmanuel Gideon, thank you on YouTube. Stephen Kenneth, thank you. I can see all of you on YouTube. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Amazing. So let's hit it. Let's go. Now, practical applications, very quickly. We're not going to waste time on this slide. So, sorry. So AI is transforming how we live, work, and innovate. Please, I want you to understand it. I want you to understand it. AI is not coming to beg you. AI is already here. Trust me, it is not optional. I'm telling you the gospel truth. It is not optional. Guys, it is not optional. I'll say it again. It is not optional. It is not optional. It is actually transforming how we live, how we work. Do you remember what happened after COVID-19? I hope you know that that is when the term remote work, virtual meeting actually became a thing. I hope you know. I hope you know that social media, for example, changed the way marketing was being done. It is actually the same thing that is happening with AI. And the best thing, even if you don't attend the remaining classes for this training, the thing I want you to leave with today is just know that it has come and it is still coming very, very fast. And that it is not everybody that will understand it. And the few that will be able to understand it will be best positioned. In this time, if someone that is currently in final year in school now should not think that you're coming out from school and you're looking for a job in the AI era. No, this is not a case of let's go and do entrepreneurship. If you know what you're doing, even in your industry, you will be like a superhuman. So in business and marketing, customer support chatbots, personalized ads, sales predictions, everything has changed. I'm happy that in this training, we're going to be having a section for businesses and business owners, and it's going to blow your mind. Then we're going to reveal how some business owners they're supposed to dive into AI, understand what is happening in their industry and how they are still busy generating pictures and videos. I'm not saying generating pictures and videos are bad, but I'm just telling you that it's deeper than that. So customer support chatbots, that we could set up a system that can begin to respond to our customers based on data, based on what they are asking, based on what our business is doing. They can respond to them a whole lot faster. That we could actually create personalized ads, powerful ads now. Okay, for example, we have what is called Lexi. Right? Lexi AI is used by digital marketers now. It will set up everything for your ads if you do the right thing and do the proper prompting. Sales predictions. In healthcare, early disease detection, drug discovery, medical imaging, AI. In education, it's doing a whole lot. Now we have AI tutors. We have automated grading. We have different tools where people can go study, learn things. Number 4, we have finance. Finance talks about fraud detection, risk assessment, algorithm trading. Then number 5, you have creative industry. I'm going to show you something. In short, one of the groups in this training, one of their projects is going to be to set up a virtual and AI-powered music production team. You're going to see it live. I'm not kidding. And I'm just going to make sure I'll give it to a team that is like on ground in Port Harcourt so that they can showcase what they've done at the Tech Up Port Harcourt event. So right now, the team for Invoicer app created a voiceover for their product with an AI. If you hear it, you will not believe. So the same thing with software development. There is now what is called vibe coding, right? Where developers can build products that would have taken them 6 months, 5 months. They can now build it in a month. They can build it in 3 weeks, solid products. Our everyday life, virtual assistants, smart home automation, language translation. A friend of mine called me 2 days ago, and she's in the US. And she said, listen, Stuart, I have this presentation, blah, 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 to make about business, blah, 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 and I need your help. I know you're good with this business thing. And it was about a tech product. And she said, okay, and all of that. And I said, see, I'm very busy. We're preparing for an event and all of that. And she's the kind of person that I cannot just afford not to help her. And I said, I have 30 minutes. If you have 30 minutes, call me up. I'm going to make 1 or 2 research and I'll recommend some AI tools that you can. And that's it. I just did 1 or 2 research and I called her. When she called and I guided her through, she leveraged the AI tool. And before you know it, she got a very solid PowerPoint presentation. She went through it. She already knows, because within that 30 minutes, I focused on making her understand how powerful prompting is. That if you don't understand prompting, AI will make you look very foolish. All right? So AI is not limited to tech experts. It's a universal tool for businesses, professionals, and creators. All right? All right, let's keep going. Now listen to this. What separates a frustrating interaction with an AI tool from a truly productive and insightful one is the quality of the conversation starter. And that conversation starter is called prompt. Everybody type in the chat box prompt. Type in the chat box prompt. Type in the chat box prompt. Let's go. Type there prompt. Type it prompt. Type prompt. Type prompt. Type prompt. Good, thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone on YouTube. Thank you, amazing on Zoom. Thank you. Your energy is superb. Thank you. So now we have this. So what separates? Just think about what you're seeing on the screen. That what separates a frustrating interaction with an AI tool. So that means you can be interacting with an AI tool and it's frustrating you. That what separates a frustrating interaction with an AI tool from a truly productive and insightful one is the quality of the conversation starter, the prompt. And that's why we're doing prompt engineering. And that is why for every one of us on this call, you must learn you must tell yourself that AI is not going to make me look dumb. Like, it shouldn't be something that I can't think anymore. That's why when you see some persons come up with some stuff in AI, you just laugh. Okay, so before we proceed, I'm just going to share with you what I refer to as some AI myths. For example, when they say AI will replace everyone, no, that's just a myth. The reality is that AI replaces tasks, not value creators. So if you decide to be an AI-powered value creator, AI can replace you. AI replaces tasks. And if all you're good for is just to do that task, AI will replace you. But if you become an AI-powered value creator, then you can't be replaced. AI is only for tech people. This is not true. AI is not just for tech people. AI rewards clarity and thinking. So it's not just for tech people. AI knows everything. That is not so true. AI doesn't know everything. AI predicts pattern from data. Whatever AI can give to you is based on the data it's been trained on. And that is why if you're using some generative tool, it will tell you, oh, searching the web. it's analyzing. It has to look at the data made available. That's why some of you now, if you go to ChatGPT and type in your name and say, tell me about this person, your full name, it might not know anything about you because there is no data available. There is no data available. All right, there is no data available. Don't forget that. Then I think another myth that goes around is when people say prompting is just typing anything. No, prompting is not just typing anything. Prompting is actually structured instruction. That's why there is now what is called prompt engineering. There's what is called context engineering. All right, so it is like a very structured instruction. Okay, and there are a whole lot of opportunities in the AI era, in this AI period. Like, where is the money? And let me just give you an idea. Employment, you now have those that are called AI specialists. Go to Indeed.com, go to LinkedIn, you're going to see them. AI specialists. You have prompt engineers, you have AI consultants, you have automation strategists. I am determined to raise some here. If you're just going to follow through, we are so determined to raise some. Our goal is to be able to ensure that more persons understand how AI works and will not be carried away by norms. All right, will not be carried away by norms. Okay, so even freelancing, people are now AI assisted writing, workflow automation, and all of those. There are now AI power startups. We've bet two, we're launching later this month. Okay, you have AI enhanced services, you have AI education and training, you have digital product creation and all of that. So there is a whole lot of money to be made in this space. And I believe that most of us will take it very, very serious. Now let's go. What is prompt engineering? What is prompt engineering? What is prompt engineering? So prompt engineering is the art and science of crafting effective inputs known as prompts to guide AI models, especially LLMs, towards generating inputs. Look at that again. Look at that again. Take your time. Take your time. Prompt engineering is the art and science of crafting effective inputs known as prompts to guide AI models, especially LLMs, towards. So what does LLM mean? What does LLM mean? The first L stands for large. The second L stands for language, and the M there stands for model. So that's why there is a small letter S, is models, 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 LLM. So someone should have all right, just a minute, guys. Sorry. Okay, please confirm you can see our screen again. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so sorry. So what is prompt engineering? So we say prompt engineering is the art and science of effectively crafting inputs known as prompts to guide AI models, especially LLMs, towards generating. And I said that, so let me see, I think I lost the chat on Zoom. Yes. So please, can someone confirm what I said LLM means? Please confirm for me. Thank you. Large language models. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very brilliant class. Thank you. Large language models. Thank you. Thank you. Please, when you're writing them, start each of them with capital letters. Start each of them. Yeah. Yeah. Start each of them with capital letters. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I was saying that just a minute. I was saying that it is called large because like it's a massive amount of data, test data that's been trained. That's why it's called large. It's a massive amount of data that's been trained, and this data can be books, websites, articles, codes, and all of that. And they are so large and they've all been trained. They've been trained and they now understand and can generate human language. Now, in AI, what do we mean by a model? A model is actually like, how do I explain it so that you understand? A model is actually like a system trained to recognize patterns. Like we train a system so that it can recognize a particular pattern, and and forecast and make prediction with it. That's what we mean by a model. All right. A system that is trained to identify a pattern, to recognize a pattern. That's what we mean by a model. So prompt engineering is the art and science of crafting effective inputs. Please look at it again. It is an art. It is a science of crafting effective inputs known as prompts to guide AI models towards generating input. So what does it involve? It involves understanding AI. Listen to these things, understanding AI, structuring information, providing context, iterating and refining. This is what prompt engineering involves. Number one, understanding AI, that you must first understand how AI works. It is that understanding that makes you not feel like, maybe no. You will just be comfortable with yourself and you'll be able to get the best out of it. Then it involves structuring information. So you want to be able to structure the information properly. That's why it's an art. You want to be able to provide context so that you can understand what you're saying, because it's been built on various data, various conversations. So you want to be able to provide the proper context so that you can get what you're saying. And then it involves iterating. Iterating means doing it over and over again. Like it has to be going over and over again, and refining. You see, that refining is the part that I like the most. It is telling you that you have to be patient and look at the result. Listen, your power, your prompt engineering power, strength does not end on your inputs. That's why if you check the definition, I said of crafting inputs to guide AI models towards generating outputs. There is input and output in that definition. If you focus on the input alone, you fail. We must look at the output that the AI has given to us and ask ourselves if it is adequate. There is difference between correct and accurate. So we want to even ask, because that's one of the terms we use in data analytics, to say, hey, there's a difference between correct and accurate. That something might be correct, but it is not accurate. So it is the same thing that you want to say, okay, I've seen the output that you've given to me, but is this really what I want? What do I need to? You now go back and refine it. You go back and refine it. Now, why is prompt engineering so important? To get superior results. That when a prompt engineer, someone is asking on YouTube examples of, okay, I'll answer that example of LMMs. I'll answer that. So why is prompt engineering so important? You get superior results. And I'm saying that someone who is a prompt engineer will get more superior results compared to someone who is not, because your input will not just be vague and you will not just accept every output. Listen to that again. That a prompt engineer, as a prompt engineer, your input will not be vague and you will not just take any result that any output it gives to you on face value. Number two is that it will boost efficiency and save time. It will boost efficiency and save time because you're a prompt engineer, so you will know the best thing to ask, the best thing to put in. You will know how to spend time to craft certain things so that you will not waste time in the future. Of course, a prompt engineer will unlock amazing creativity and exploration. A prompt engineer will explore, we unlock amazing creativity and exploration. And then number four, navigate AI limitations. Prompt engineers can easily navigate AI limitations. That's why you see so many people today, they will just go online. Someone will say, oh, this AI tool is more better than this one. Boom, they run and go there. If you ask them, this one you are using, are you really sure that you've been able to navigate limitations? How do you know that this one is better for this thing you want to do? You might see someone in the research space and the person might be using the wrong AI tool because he or she heard where someone was just hyping it. All right, so your job as a prompt engineer is to be able to navigate AI limitations. So look at these tools: ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, Canva, Adobe Firefly, Notion. You can try to create an account for any of them. Let me go back. Okay, for now, just create an account with ChatGPT and Claude. Create an account with ChatGPT and Claude. Create accounts with ChatGPT and Claude. I'll come back to that screen. Oh, are you serious? We finished early today, maybe because it's our first class. Okay. So that will get us ready. But now listen. So the idea is that you need to first position yourself now to say, hey, I'm a prompt engineer. I'm not just going to use AI anyhow. If I'm having conversation about AI now, people should know that I'm in this space. I know what this AI thing is all about. So it's not just about, no, let's generate picture of me in the office and all of that. No. That this is going to be you. You want to come out from the crowd. Please listen. You want to come out from the crowd. So if you're doing exactly what everyone in the crowd is doing with AI right now, you're missing it. People are building businesses, guys. People are building systems with AIs that are paying them so much money. People are solving problems with AI. I am telling you. And it's a space that is not even being touched. Nothing like saturated. Nothing like saturated.
So you should understand. Organically, we had to put over 1,000 of you to register for this training. Do you know what it means? What it means is that people want to know. People want to know. So it means that if you can position yourself on time and understand that, okay, I don't want to do just AI anyhow. Let me give you something that you can think about. Say there is social media, there is email, there is YouTube, there is mobile advertising. But in all of these, you have digital marketers. You have digital marketing as a course. What does this mean? That not everyone that is using social media can be a social media manager or a social media marketer. So don't say because everyone now is saying, you say no. There is something you need to understand that you got to separate yourself and make the bulk of the money and make it now. Make it now as fast as possible. And reserve money. And let me say this now, please, I beg you, because I said we're going to divide you guys into groups. If you notice, I did not take we're not taking attendance on the call. We're going to take that based on the task I'm going to give to you. As you do it, that's what we're going to use as our attendance. But notwithstanding, I beg of you, please, I beg of you. I beg of you, please, please, please. Kai, God. Please, I'm begging you, right? Try as much as you can to take this very seriously. We're going to divide you guys into groups. When we do that, there are tools. That's why we're putting you guys in groups. Some tools will say, oh, $5, $6. So at least if you're in a group of 10, 15, $1 is about 1,004. You guys can contribute 500, 700, and then purchase that. We already mapped our system. So don't be afraid. I say, who will purchase it? Who will now be in charge of it? Don't worry. We've already mapped our systems on how that will be done and done very easily. So please, I'm begging you, right? I'm begging you, try as much as you can to understand this. You guys have given me the right form of energy. And because of that, I'll be giving us a gift tomorrow. I'm going to draft out something. I'm going to put it up on shareviral.co completely for free. You just go there and download it for yourself, all right? You can go there and download it. But trust me, you guys have made my day. And I love your energy. You're brilliant people. And we can do a whole lot better. So today is day 1. And yeah. So let's take some questions very quickly. Let's take questions. Let's take questions. Someone said I'm a good teacher. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank you for that compliment. Thank you. All right, please, let's ask me questions now. Zoom, YouTube, ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Please ask questions, ask questions. Okay. Wow. Sorry, please, let me. Okay. Okay, so Egono is asking, can you tell me more about the process of training an AI model? Okay, sir, I will answer you, and that is because I'm a data scientist myself. Okay, so I will answer you. So he says, please. Tolukoromi Alexander is asking how many, please go and check the flyer. Our class is from 2nd to 8th. We're going every day. So position yourself or go and buy data because we were using our data too.
All right, so let me quickly answer that question. So how do I put it now? See, if you're thinking of training an AI model, is like raising a very fast student, like raising a very fast student, an individual who, that reads billions of books, but doesn't understand it like human. Like the person can read thousands of books, but can't understand it like a human. That's how training an AI model is. So I'm answering the question by Egon or Noverio. I'm sorry if I'm murdering your name. Please forgive me. Right. So there are various steps. Okay. So let me break it down for you. Number one is what we normally call data collection. All right. In this case, we're going to gather data, and here is going to be like, for example, for let's say language model, you're going to be talking about books, articles, websites, research papers, code, and a whole lot of things. So just know that the first step is data collection. Second step is data cleaning and preparation. So it's almost like the steps you have in data science or data analytics. So you collect the data, you now clean it very well by removing errors, fixing errors, and all organizing it. Because there is something we say in AI classes. We say that not all internet data is good data. Not every internet data is good data. So there will be need to clean it. Then you now have what is called the pre-training. And this is where we do what is known as the big learning phase. And it is where a whole lot of computation happens. All right. For example, the model can be, we can show the model a sentence like the sun rises in the dash. All right. We just put dash there. It should be able to predict the word, the correct thing. So that normally if I say the sun rises in the dash, that the sun rises, I think, in the east, right? So if our model says west, we will correct it. That's why it's a model. You're training it. But if it says east, that's if it says west, we will correct it. But if it says east, we will actually, reward it. It's okay, you've done well. So, and this will happen several and billions of times. Then in step 4, you now have what is known as the NN and P. That is the neural networks and parameters. Okay. You start using what is called transformer architecture. You go to step 5, where we call fine-tuning and all of that. Then alignment, of course, we deploy. So these are 7 steps, but it's deep stuff for people who want to become AI engineers. Okay. Thank you, Tolo Korumi Alexander. Thank you for your kind words. I do not take them for granted. Okay. All right. Someone is asking a very important question. He says, "Oh, Miss Esther." Miss Esther says, okay, sorry, there's a question before Miss Esther. So please, those of you on YouTube, just hold on. I'm coming to your questions. This one says, how can we really use AI to advantage? Stay tuned to the end of this training. You're going to see. This one says, good evening, sir. How can agentic AI make decision with minimal human input? Yes. So it can make decision because it's been designed to do so. You're the one, don't worry, we're going to do one in this class, you will see. So all the tasks you used to do, you can now build an agentic AI that can do them. All right, you automate it so that it can be done. So you don't need it to, for example, we want to, like, if this thing comes in, send an email to this person. If he responds like this, do like this, but if this one, do like this. So that's the idea. As long as that flow is concerned, you will need little input. That's what it means. Miss Esther said, can AI be used to write the book? So Esther, please identify yourself in the WhatsApp group for me, so that I will add you to the group that is going to write a book, and you will see. that it can be done and done perfectly. Please, can you display the slide before? I will do that. I'll do that. What are the possible limitations and challenges of a prompt engineer? Well, the possible limitations of a prompt engineer is himself. The possible limitation, number one, of a prompt engineer is himself. That's the prompt engineer himself or herself. A prompt engineer that stops learning, a prompt engineer that stops learning will lose it. You have to keep improving. Okay, AI is improving every day. So you too have to keep improving. You have to keep learning. You have to keep getting better. Number two is that as time progresses, AI tools will be built with diverse context in such a way that when people try to run anything, it will try to be able to catch the context as they continue to train and make data a whole lot more better. All right. Yes, Premier West, yes. Can someone make a full career in AI? There are millions of people doing that already right now. Good evening, sir. I'm new in AI, have no knowledge about AI. So you're no longer new. The person that is saying that you're no longer new. Now you started this training, you can see you're no longer new. You started already, so you're no longer new. You're gradually becoming an OG. All right. So please, are there companies that employ you? Oh, yes, there are. I will share with you tomorrow what's happening indeed. All right. What's happening indeed. A whole lot. You will see them advertising for prompt engineers. Miss Esther, yeah, I know you're already in the WhatsApp group, but just identify or DM me directly so that I will identify you and keep you on time. Good evening, sir. Please, is this class recorded? Yes, how can we get the recording? Well, it's not recorded. No, it's not. And the reason why it's not is because, like I said, we are not doing this to upscale. So, okay, let's bring them, we teach them for free, we record it so that we'll sell later. We're not, because as a matter of fact, AI is changing. If we're to do, of course, we're going to be doing another batch of prompt engineering training, but that one is not going to be free. We've done cohort 1 and cohort 2 free. So it's not going to be free, it's going to be paid for in partnership with Groomie app. But from now till that time, a lot of things would have also changed, right? And we have to keep updating. So it's not recorded. However, you can go on YouTube and watch it before we pull it down. Like the ones we did last time, we've put it down now. All right. This was how can I use as a data analyst? So Cecilia Mark, I'm a data analyst myself, and there is AI for data analysis. So as we progress in our training, you're going to see how you will do that. Do you think the super AI will be fully together with dark web informations? Well, let's see how it goes. Zoom user, let's see how it goes. All right, thank you. Let me take questions from YouTube now. Let me take questions from YouTube. You say, which AI can I use to create personalized learning path in programming? Cousin Barry B asked that question. Please stay true to your training. Like we said, this training is not meant to tell you what to think. It is meant to train you on how to think. So we're going to position you on the path where when you are done, you will be amazed. All right. In our cohort 1, when the groups were doing their presentation, some persons that joined in could not believe that they just thought their own training was 4 or 5 days, right? Because they later understood that, man, that is it. The idea is to open up your mind and prove to every one of you how intelligent you are. Okay. Please, sir, can the class be recorded so that those of us who join late can watch? You're already on YouTube. The person asking, but you're already on YouTube, so come back and watch it later. Okay. James Sunday, yes, it's already fully operational right now. We have AI tools that can predict. We have AI tools that can help in decision making. This one, how can I become an AI as an accountant? Yes, please stay true. Royal Priesthood channel on YouTube. Please stay true to this training. Please stay true. Please, sorry, someone is asking for the slide before. Before Q&A. Look at it here. Thank you. So, how can I use AI with marketing? Akudo in fantastic. AI is awesome when it comes to marketing. Stay true to this training. You will see it for yourself. Like, you'll be amazed. We're going to be taking examples in various areas accounting, logistics, everything you're going to see. Can we get the link to the tools? Okay, I will do that. Olamide Badmus on YouTube. I'll provide the link to the tools in the WhatsApp group so that we can. All right, please listen to your tasks so that we can run. I want you to go and rest. Today is our first class. Today is our first class. So that someone is asking, how is the grouping done? Yes, there are criteria to be met to be added to the group. You have to have been very consistent for our first 3 to 4 classes. Is from the 4th class, we're going to divide the group. Once we're done with the training, we divide everyone to group and we start our 15 days data analytics challenge. It's going to be awesome. Those of you in Port Harcourt, start getting ready to attend Tech Up Port Harcourt, because right there, we're going to issue physical certificates for free. You're not paying for the hard copy, and the groups are going to be doing presentation on stage in the largest, one of the biggest tech events in Port Harcourt. So it's going to be amazing. We're going to paint that event AI on that day. So I will drop the link for the Tech Up Port Harcourt event. Make sure you register, invite people. For those of you in Port Harcourt, those of you that are not in Port Harcourt, you watch us virtual, but you get your certification. All right. So we're going to embark on a 15-day data analytics challenge after this training, group by group. So that's why I said, just know that your match is AI. Just know that your match is AI. Tell your friends that your match is AI. So anybody that is asking you anything, just tell the person, Omo, this match like this now is for AI. Is for AI. Well, someone is asking, how certain is the predictive AI for oil and gas? Yes, sir. It's the when you mean certain, I believe you're talking about accuracy. Well, the accuracy depends on the data, on how accurate the data and how unique the model has been trained. All right. There is what is called OpenAI. We have OpenAI. We also have Anthropic. Okay, we have OpenAI, we have Anthropic. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about it tomorrow. These are the guys playing in the AI space. These are the guys playing in the AI space. They are the key players. All right. You're talking about OpenAI, you're talking about Google, you're talking about Microsoft, Meta, you have Anthropic. I remember the other two, NVIDIA. I normally call them the Power 7. So let me give it to you. I call them the Power 7. When these are key players, people driving different AI. All right. Okay. You have OpenAI. That's number one. OpenAI, they are the owners of what's it called? ChatGPT, for example. They are the owners of Sora. They are the owners of .e and all that. Then you also have Microsoft. Microsoft is in the game. You have Google. Google, they are the owners of Gemini. All right. So you have Anthropic. Anthropic, they are the owner of what's it called? Claude. You have Meta, Facebook. Most of you have already seen Meta AI. You also have NVIDIA. NVIDIA, they are the hardware backbones. They are the ones producing the hardware. Then you also have Amazon, AWS AI. Okay, I will list them again. Microsoft, OpenAI, Google, which one again did I call? Meta, Anthropic, Amazon, and NVIDIA. I call them the Power 7. So they are the key players in the AI space. They are the key players in the AI space. All right, so thank you. Like I said, tomorrow, I'm going to drop us a gift in shareviral.co because you guys are amazing today. You guys are super, super intelligent. So I'm going to compile something I have. I will extract it from my book and put them together and give it to you for free tomorrow. So please take note. Here is your task. Please, I'm begging you so that you don't come later and say, oh, I attended the training. I was there. Now they don't want to give my certificate or they don't want to put me in a group. I beg you. Listen carefully. At exactly 10 p.m., I'm going to open the WhatsApp group. Your job is to just drop, listen, 7 things you learned today. Just drop it. So type it now and keep in your WhatsApp. I will open it from 10 to 10:10. That's just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. So hold on, let me see who is on the call now that I will give this assignment so that, because I know some person. Yes, of course, Ms. Esther, there are limitations, definitely. We'll learn that in one of our classes, if not tomorrow. Oh, someone said, oh, he was my student at Sokoto when I was 7. Oh, Riwano. Riwano, please, that means you're in the WhatsApp group. Please send me a message on WhatsApp, right? Please. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. Okay, someone is asking, please, this class is 2 hours, so get ready. Sometimes it might not pass. Okay. All right, let's see. I have 3 here. Where's sorry, let me see. Don't worry, please give me a minute. I'm trying to look for who I will give this assignment to, so that Ogozie Peace. Ogozie Peace, please, if you're still on the call, say hi on the chat box now. Let me know if you're still on the call. Ogozie Peace. And Miss Esther. Miss Esther, if you're still on the call, please say hi. Ogozie Peace and Miss Esther. Okay, Miss Esther is there. Please, I'm coming. Sorry, we're almost done. Okay, Barry Suka said I should mention the 7 powerhouses. Somebody should help him. Someone should help him in the chat box. Let me see. All right. Ogozie Peace and Miss Esther. Thank you. Please, both of you, you will say me hi so that I can tag you on WhatsApp. All right. So those who feel like their phone might go off before 10, because I know some persons right now might not have light and they're using their last battery to attend this thing. So they will drop their own 7 things they've learned on your private WhatsApp chat, so that once I open it by 10, you will recopy it and drop for them with their names. But outside that, everyone, I will open it by 10. Set alarm. Don't say I slept off. I beg you in the name of anything you hold there. Please. Anything you hold there. You see, Hassan Ezewi says that please 10 p.m. is too far. You see, only God knows his battery might be going off. So Hassan, that's why I'm making this alternative. Trust me. So I will tag them in the group. You can go drop them drop it in any of their DMs, so that when we open it by 10, they will help you copy it and drop it for you in the WhatsApp group. So by 10, thank you, Chinanu, for. So the person that asked, please check it there. OpenAI, Microsoft, Google. Chinanu is called Anthropic. Anthropic. PIC. Anthropic. Meta. NVIDIA. Amesia Maka Deborah. Anthropic. You're correct. You're correct with Anthropic, but Anthropic is. Thank you, Egonu. That's NVIDIA. Please get it right so that you don't write it the wrong way outside. Look at it. NVIDIA. Someone has dropped in the chat box. Amazon. Doomday. Microsoft is Bing, not Blink, is Bing. Amazon, Anthropic, Claude, Meta AI. Thank you. Amazon is
AWS AI. Thank you, Doomday. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Doomday. You're a genius. Thank you. All right. Okay. Royal priesthood. Nobody, someone else cannot join. Only those who registered. Only those who registered can join. They are the only ones who can certify. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Do have an amazing evening. See you all on your WhatsApp channel today. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Be early. Once you join the Zoom and you find out it's full, rush to Facebook and join in there. Rush to YouTube rather and join in there. Those of you on YouTube, thank you. Your energy today is sweet. And I love how you guys show your intelligence. And I believe we'll make a very good team. So do have a wonderful evening, guys. I will see us on the day of our Lord tomorrow. God keep you alive and grant you all your heart desires. From all of us at Harvest Tech Hub, I want to say good night. Please, I will drop the link for Tech Hub Port Harcourt. For those of you in Port Harcourt, don't miss that event. I beg you. I will drop the flyer. Please share. Even if you're not in Port Harcourt, please help us share. I'm begging you. I'm kneeling down. Help us share. Help people in Port Harcourt to attend. Those of you in Port Harcourt, start inviting people. We're painting that event red, AI. In short, we're putting a different banner for your graduation that day. So you can, right now, I'm going to tell the team immediately they should make provision for that different banner. We have a different section. So different groups, you're coming to do your presentation that day. It's going to be covered. We have different channels. It's going to be online. It's going to be on newspaper. And then aside your soft copy certificate you receive after your project, after the 15 days challenge, for those of you coming, you receive your hard copy there, live and direct, okay? And all of that. So let's see how it goes. Have fun. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. Bye-bye.